Hello everyone, you're investing in stocks, but before that, maybe you want to check their financials, right? It's quite difficult to get a very quick grasp of where the financials are for a company. Well, we made it very simple at EPSMomentum, so check it out. Okay, so today we're looking at the financial widget. This is this one here that you can find in the series of button on the top. Very quickly I can turn it on or off. So the goal of this is to give you an idea in 1 second of the financial health of a company, right? So by just looking at that button here, you can see BS, IS, CF, balance sheet, income statement, cash flow summary, right? And if you hover your mouse on it, you can see quarterly numbers and yearly numbers. So as you see those arrows, you can see that overall Ford has been in a deteriorating balance sheet, deteriorating income statement, but better cash flow on a yearly basis. On a quarterly basis, it looks like it's better for this quarter, right? So how can I drill down a little bit more? I'll click on that, and then I have, let's say I want to spend a little bit more than 15 seconds. I want to spend a minute on looking at the financials, right? So what I do for that, I click on that, and immediately you can see all those very eye-catching visuals with green and red color. So here I can see the green, the sales, the EBIT is very thin, but a lot of cost and goods sold. I can switch to yearly or quarterly, and I can see how the company has been selling more, actually less here, or spending more. On the revenue side, I can see the EBIT is turning negative here, so that's pretty good, pretty bad actually. So on the yellow, it turns below zero. That is bad. And the balance sheet has been kind of deteriorating, going from 86% liability to 89% liability compared to equity. The ROE has been turning below zero. The free cash flows increasing, that's a good sign, and the free cash flow growth is obviously increasing at a 40% clip. So let's switch to quarterly. Maybe you'll have a better picture. They had a very good quarter 2-3 quarters ago, but now it's kind of going down. Free cash flow is still growing a little bit. ROE is a little bit up and down, and the sales has been up, but then eventually a little bit down in the last quarter, right? So very quickly I can see where the financials are in a quick glance. Let's say I want to spend a minute on it. Now let's say you want to spend a little bit more and you want to drill down and look at more years or more quarter. You can switch to quarter to years. You can see the revenue, cost of goods sold, the growth of the important items, and the profit margin here, right, which is important. Then the balance sheet and the cash flow statement. The balance sheet is very succinct. We made it very, very short and sweet, so you don't have to get lost in all the various items there. It's basically liability, current or long term, and total equity. Period. That's all you want to see on the balance sheet, right? Unless you want to drill down further, and we'll go there in a second. And the cash flow statement, yeah, well, you can have a look at the free cash flow or the growth of the free cash flow and the free cash flow per share. So pretty useful there. Now let's say you want to spend not an hour on this, but like 2 hours. So you go into the profile widget. I would shut down this widget, click on profile. I can look at the filings, and I can go to the thank you document, and I can actually look at the financial from the company immediately from the company. Or I can click on the transcript here and get the transcript or the last earning call, let's say a quarter ago, and I can see the earning call and I can read about what was said during the call, right? So very quickly, the financial widget gives you the ability to look at a company, financial health here, and we can switch from one company to the next easily. Obviously, you click on Tesla. Look at Tesla. It's all green everywhere. Competing with Ford, sales is shooting up. Cost of goods sold is still very high, and EBIT is thin, but sales is really high up. EBIT was negative. Now it's up by 6%. balance sheet is definitely improving tremendously. It went from 17% equity to 43. ROE is up and up. Free cash flow as well. Free cash flow growth is turning positive. So all good sign. So see, it's easy. Sign up to EPSmomentum.com and ask me any question if you have. Thank you.